Guys, welcome back. This is your boy Adamslink. How you guys doing? Welcome to another video. Let's try as much as possible, guys. As usual, support your boy. Like this video, comment, share it on all social media platforms. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adamslink, and make sure to subscribe and click the bell notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. Also, guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. And today is Sunday. I hope you guys went to church and you prayed for us. So firstly, let's talk about these trendy photos and videos of a Tanzania politician who recently got married to the love of his life. So the issue now is people do not believe this girl is actually in love with this man. People are finding it hard to believe she is in love with the man. So they think the man is more in love with her than her being in love with the man because of course, his looks, and because he's a politician and he's rich. So they are saying the girl, her name is Josie, is a gold digger, or maybe she is simply marrying the man because he's a politician who is well known and the man is rich also. So firstly, let me just read one of the posts the man wrote celebrating his marriage, of course, to his wife. He said, "I know how many passed through you in our love. I know how many passed through you in our love." I don't understand that statement. You know how many guys passed through her in you guys' love? Say, "Don't worry, my lovely wife. I will keep loving you till the end of my life." He have written history, and we know where we have come from and where we are today. The patient eats ripe and love, and I love you so much, my lovely wife, Josie. Was it that there was kind of like some kind of cheating in their relationship? Because this statement, "I know how many passed through you in our love," it's kind of like trickish. Well, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because of the mixed reaction to it. People do not believe this girl is in love with this man. Well, guys, the question now is, do you think the girl is very, very much in love with the man just the same way the man is in love with the girl? Kindly leave a comment below, guys, and let me know. Let's talk about Pastor Adeboye. He seemingly issued out a statement yesterday that is kind of like pointing and criticizing LGBTQ community, most especially gay, lesbians, or let me say transgenders. Well, I'm just going to read it, and of course we definitely have a discussion about it. He wrote, he said, "Our God is the God of distinction. He is not an author of confusion. A man chooses to be confused when he does not want to do the right thing as ordered by God, and so pretends that he does not know what God wants for him. When God creates, he does so with precision and purpose. He created light for a purpose and darkness for another. God commanded, and let there be light." God, in his infinite wisdom, created mankind as male and female. Yet some people feel the need to change their gender, as though he did not know what he was doing. When he created them, God does not make mistake. Our God is the perfect God of distinction. He created the day for work and the night to rest. If for any reason we do not rest in one night, the following day should compensate for the loss of rest. Failure to observe rest produces stress, sickness, and untimely death. Well, he also said, "A lot of people have mixed many profound things with this care. The God of distinction will never lower his standard. It is our duty to live up to his standard. Look into your life and see where you have compromised your value as a Christian. Repent and begin to walk in the path of righteousness again. That's coming from Pastor Adeboye. He also said, like what he said earlier, and I read it. He said, God, in his infinite wisdom, created mankind as male and female. Yet, some people feel the need to change their gender as though he did not know what he was doing when he created them. So, because honestly, I will be completely honest with you. On social media, I have a lot of gay friends and lesbians friends and also LGBT friends, honestly. We interact most of the time. And so what do you guys have to say about this? Here's a man of God, well known in Nigeria, coming out to categorically state that you are the one that is being confused. Because ordinarily, let's be honest, those the LGBTQ community, the few persons that I've been able to interact with, will tell me that, see, it is inbuilt. That was how they were created by God, or that was how they were created. That they do not have control over this. It's just like a woman who does not have control over herself when it comes to giving birth. That is just how it is. They never choose this path, and that's just how they were created. But now a pastor, a well-known pastor, in fact, not only Pastor Adeboye, a lot of religious leaders, both Muslims, Christian, Jewish, on several occasions has issued a statement castigating those kind of acts, LGBTQ, castigating them. And now that Pastor Adeboye have said something, what will be your response? Kindly let me know, guys. I really want to know. And also, guys, let's move over to politics a little before going over to more interesting topic. In fact, no, let us talk about this issue. It involves a murder in France. So according to the news, 6 children taken away by force. French police took away all 6 children of a Nigerian family in France because one of the children's school teacher, 7 years old, said her mother is not taking care of them. With no proof or evidence of such, the police came to take the children away while the father was begging that these children should be left alone for him at least. But the police refused. This family is about to be broken and destroyed. They really need help right now, though I don't think Nigeria government will do anything. So it happens that when one of their kids, a 7 years old, went to school, I think the teachers asked her, or maybe something was wrong. They saw how tattered she was, or maybe anything. Or maybe out of jealousy as well. They decided to allow the French police that the 7 years old said that her mother is not taking good care of them, without finding out doing the necessary thing. Of course, if someone laid allegation against you, you have to do some forensic investigation to ascertain if that is true. So they never did that, or we do not know if they actually did that, but they never did that according to what was reported. They just went to this woman's house, picked her up, and also, I think took away the 6 children. The 6 children. And this is where our Nigerian government should come in to support. But guess what? The embassy, mostly in France and other places and other countries, going there to lay a complaint is like passing through the eye of a needle. Nigerians make it extremely difficult for other Nigerians to lay complaints. is so unhealthy. It seems like this French police already know that, say, nothing will go on. We're just going to arrest this family, and that's just it. It's quite disheartening, guys. Really disheartening. I think, although, even if we shouldn't just say, okay, the Nigerian government will not react or assist, I think the man, the father, should still go to Nigerian embassy to lay complaint. And let's see how things will going to move from there. But it's quite disheartening. No form of, let me say, okay, let them do their investigation or do any kind of, to ascertain if it's true or not. You just went on to arrest and take away the 6 kids. So someone can just lay a complaint. Let me say I'm walking across the road in France and someone will just say, oh, it's a thief. It's a thief. And before you know it, I'm in jail without doing anything. Come on, man. If I start saying that it's based on because they are black, people will say, no, I shouldn't be saying that. It's because they are black. And majorly because maybe they are Nigeria. So please, the federal government or the commission responsible for taking care of these people and fighting for their right should please immediately go and investigate. And if it's true that this family are maltreating their children, then I think the necessary thing to be done and necessary punishment should be mounted on them, honestly. But if they are innocent, please let them go. I know for sure, according to what I've heard, for sure that there are some kind of monthly allowances given to family to take care of their children in France. It's unlike Nigeria, where you are solely responsible for your child. Over there, the government is also responsible. Well, I hope the right thing will be done though, because it's quite. So guys, this one is coming from Gumi, Sheikh Gumi, who is well known for always having one or two things to say about banditry and also Fulani S-men. In fact, this is what he proposed recently. He said Gumi asked federal government to create ministry for Fulani headsmen. To the Islamic cleric, Sheikh Gumi has urged the federal government to create a ministry for Fulani S-men. He also said that the headers deserve amnesty just like the Niger Delta militants. He said the headers deserve amnesty just like the Niger Delta militant. Do you think it's right? Do you think the federal government should listen to him and create a ministry for Fulani herdsmen? Well, let's see if Mr. President Muhammadu Buhari will heed to his advice. And let's discuss this issue. It's a really serious issue, guys. It's what we have all been facing. For those of you who school in Nigeria, who went to a university or a polytechnic in Nigeria, this is quite serious. Because it's no longer news. They are still doing it. When you immediately gain admission into university or polytechnic and your first semester, guess what? The lecturers will start bringing in their own textbooks. Their own textbooks. And there are some lecturers, if you failed to buy their textbooks, even if you get A, 100 by 100 in their exams and tests, I bet you they will fail you because you refuse to buy their textbook. In fact, buying their textbooks is like 30 to 20 marks. And that is not right. You cannot, you just can't keep imposing textbook, fake, very nonsense textbooks, like textbooks that cannot have value, backward textbooks on students. So check out this car. A Kogi State Polytechnic lecturer was suspended for allegedly forcing students to buy textbook before they would pass their exam. According to the rector, we had cases whereby some lecturers would insist that if students failed to buy their textbook, they would be failed, they would fail their exam. We also have cases whereby those students that bought our books and those that did not buy will be separated. This is pure wickedness. Buying a textbook is not a justification for a student to pass their exam. We always encourage our students to read their books. This is why we insist that lecturers who have books should place them in our school bookshop and not make it compulsory for students to buy them. Despite our clear intentions, some lecturers are not happy. So a lecturer was recently suspended for forcing a student to buy his textbook, and in Kogi State, and some of them that failed to buy the textbook, all of them failed his exam, despite them having the highest mark. It's quite disheartening. Of course, you currently in school, a university, polytechnic, you are facing similar stuff recently. While I was in polytechnic, I know what I faced myself. And those lecturers, if any of you ever come across my video, I want to wholeheartedly tell you that your wickedness will be repaid in this life and in the year after. And it will not be well with you. Honestly. If your student can't tell you this stuff, I am telling you now, it won't be well with you. If you have books and you are selling it and it does not affect the marks, good and fine, good. You are not doing the wrong thing. But if it affects the marks of your student, I bet you it won't be well with you. Just watch and see. It won't. Well, guys, to end this video, let's move over to entertainment. The first one is Wizkid. Wizkid has just started his made in Lagos store. He started it in Boston, then moved to New York City. He did New York City performance yesterday and was quite really dope. Wizkid is going far, man. Really going far. These are the artists who, when they were breaking into USA entertainment industry, during that time Wizkid was performing. Wizkid hardly performed in front of 500, 1,000 capacity. It was hard for them. Really hard. But check out the crowd at Boston and also in New York City. Honestly, we have nothing to say more than we are just too over proud of these guys. And also, Burna Boy was in UK to watch the match between Manchester United and Newcastle yesterday. And guess what? Man U won the match though. And Burna Boy also performed. And it was quite dope when Pogba came to stage to perform with Burna Boy. Well, that was also dope as well. Dope, really dope. And meanwhile, congratulations to Burna Boy and congratulations to Wizkid on their performance yesterday, and good luck to them though. And meanwhile, I think it's about time I end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and make sure you stay tuned for my next video. Don't go anywhere. Stay blessed. Bye.